welcome to all of you. Student, this is the second chapter of your snapshot book. So first of all, we will see what is the introduction of the lesson, and the chapter name is the address. So let's start it. The introduction of the lessons. The story is about the human predestination, yeah, you can say human emotions that follows the pre-war and post-war period. Means the story is about written, yeah, telling about the situation that was follow the pre-war, yeah, post-war period. Mrs. Yes, a lady who was a Jew is a community, was a rich lady, whereas Mrs. Darling was a non-Jew. Means here is two women. First is Mrs. S, while the second one Mrs. Darling. While Mrs. S is a Jew by community and Mrs. Darling was a non-Jew woman. The girl daughter of Mrs. S had lost her house and her mother during the war, and now she had decided to come back to take her possessions. Possessions means belonging, saman, articles from Mrs. Darling. An acquaintance, yeah, and any familiar member whose address was given by her mother years ago. मिसेज एस की जो बेटी होती हैं वो काफ़ी समय बाद वो आती हैं अपने सारे सामान को, बिलोंगिंग को मिसेज डॉर्लिंग से लेने. एंड द एड्रेस वॉज गिवन टू हर बाय हर मदर. ये एड्रेस जो होता है वो उन्हें उनकी माँ के द्वारा मिलता है. When she reached the house, the woman treated her with a cold reception. Now, when the daughter of Mrs. S went to the house of Mrs. Darling after a long time, Mrs. Darling did not pay him so much respect as she has expected, and she treated very coldly. She did not pay much attention to her and did not let her into her house. Now she decided to go back anyway, and then she met her daughter, who let her in the and told her to wait inside. Now the daughter of Mrs. S, she again decided to go back to the house of Mrs. Darling, and now when she reached there, she met the daughter of Mrs. Darling, and this time the daughter of Mrs. Darling entered Mrs. S daughter and asked him to wait inside. When she saw all the possession in front of her, she could not connect with them and decided to leave the house. Now this time the daughter of Mrs. S was inside the house of Mrs. Darling's, and she was asked to wait for a while. And when she was there and waiting, she saw all the possessions, yeah, all the belongings that was of her mother's. But this time she was unable to connect, relate to herself with these possessions. That's why she decided to leave all these things, and she returned from that home. So the address, the summary of is here given. Let's see. After ringing the doorbell of Mrs. Darling, she lived at number 46 Marconi Street. The protagonist means the daughter of Mrs. S. Protagonist means होता है character, main character of this story. So was given a cold reception, and Mrs. Darling took much time to recognize her. Means जब Mrs. S की daughter Mrs. Darling के घर पहुँचती हैं after a long time, at that time Mrs. Darling very hardly recognize her. In fact, she took too much time to recognize her. Mrs. Darling had thought everything in the protagonist family was dead and asked if anyone else had come along with her. Mrs. Darling refused to let the protagonist inside her home and told her to come back sometimes later. The protagonist recognized her mother's green cardigans, which Mrs. Darling was wearing. She decided to go back to the train station and thought about her mother's and how she told her about Mrs. Darling's, who was an acquaintance of hers. During the war, Mrs. Darling would visit their house and take their possession with her, and she did not want them to get lost if they ever left the place. Mrs. Darling had a broad back. The protagonist decided to go to Mrs. Darling's home to go back their belongings. Miss the story is saying that Mrs. Darling जो थी वो Mrs. S की एक परिचित थी. जब वॉर चल रहा होता है तो Mrs. Darling उनके घर आया जाया करती थी, and Darling would visit their house and take their possession. Mrs. Darling उनके घर आती थी और all the possession, सभी सामान जो थे with her, she did not want them to get lost, क्योंकि मिसेज डॉर्लिंग नहीं चाहती थी कि मिसेज एस के सारे सामान ख़राब हो जाएं. सो दे एवर लेफ्ट द प्लेस, या कभी वो सामान छोड़ के जाएं तो उनका सामान ख़राब ना हो. मिसेज डॉर्लिंग हैड ए ब्रॉड बैक. the protagonist decided to go to Mrs. Darling's home and get back their belongings. Now, after so much time, the girls of Mrs. S decided to get back all her belongings from Mrs. Darling's. That's why she made a way to Mrs. Darling's house. But this time, Mrs. Darling was not paying as much respect as she used to pay before the war. Yeah, at the time of Mrs. Darling's daughter's mother. When she rang the bell, Mrs. Darling daughters answered the door. Now, the second time, again, the daughter of Mrs. S went to the house of the Mrs. Darling, and this time she was not here. In fact, Mrs. Darling's daughter was here. Mrs. Darling's daughter answered the door. She let her in and asked her to wait in the living room. When they were crossing the passage, the protagonist noticed her there. Hankush candle means a kind of candles hanging, yeah, war decorating handles, candle decorating, yeah, candle stands, stand that they had never used because it had been unmanageable. Now the daughter of Mrs. S, after watching the Hankush candle, she was thinking about her childhood when her mother did not allow to use this candle stand because it was unmanageable. When she reached the living room, she was horrified as she saw all her mother's things that were arranged in a tasteless manner. Now, when she went to the living room, all the room was decorated by the belongings of the Mrs. Yes belongings, and after watching these things, she got horrified because these things, yeah, belongings were of her mother and that were arranged in a very tasteless manner, yeah, very bad manner. The furniture was ugly and the room had a muggy smell and it made her disinterested and she wanted to leave the place. Now, this time, to watch all that belongings that were in the rooms, she was feeling horrified and did not wanted to live there anymore and wanted to leave the place. Mrs. Darling's daughter offered her a cup of tea and the protagonist noticed the old tablecloth that had a burn mark on it. When the girl was showing her the silver fork and spoons that actually belonged to the protagonist, she jumped up and walked out of the house. She decided not to visit the place again as it brought back memories of the past and hence she decided to forget all the address. Means Mrs. S daughter, when she again reached the house of Mrs. Darling, and this time when she watched all the belongings, all the things that was related to her mother, now she did not wanted to be there many much time because she was feeling suffocation there and and wanted to decide leave all these things and forget the address forever because these things get back memories of the past time that was very horrified for her. So the address, lesson and the explanation are given in this way. So let's see. Do you still know me? I asked. The woman looked at me searchingly. She had opened the door a chink. I came closer and stood on the step. No, I don't know you. I am Mrs. S. daughter. She held her hand on the door as though she wanted to prevent it opening any further. Her face gave absolutely no sign of recognition. She kept staring at me in silence. Perhaps I was mistaken. I thought perhaps it is not her. I had seen her only once, fleetingly, and that was years ago. It was most probable that I had rung the wrong bell. The woman let go of the door and stepped into the side. She was wearing my mother's green knitted cardigan. The wooden buttons were rather pale from the washing. She was that I was looking at the cardigans and half hid herself again behind the door. But I know now that I was right. So he has given two meanings of the words. Chink, narrow opening, yeah, very thin opening. Fleetingly, for a short time, yeah, for a very little time. So the protagonist. So student, protagonist means होता है the main character. Yeah, right. You can see the main person of the story. So the protagonist asked the woman. Protagonist here, the Mrs. S daughter. The protagonist asked the woman standing at the door if she still knew her. Now the Mrs. S daughter is asking to the woman who was at the doorsteps and said to her that if she still knew her. The lady had opened the door a little. The protagonist came closer to the door and stood there. The woman responded negatively, and the protagonist still gave her introduction. She said that she was Mrs. S daughter. The woman had held the wall tightly as she did not want her to enter the house. She kept staring at the protagonist तो सी कुड नॉट रिकॉग्नाइज हर मीन्स यहाँ पे मिसेज एस डॉट की जो डॉटर रहती हैं वो मिसेज डॉलिंग के घर आती हैं और अपना इंट्रोडक्शन देती हैं, बट मिसेज डॉलिंग जो अभी भी दरवाजे के चौखट पे खड़ी रहती हैं एंड डिड नॉट अलाउ दी मिसेज एस डॉटर टू कम इन, एंड मिसेज एस डॉटर इज आस्किंग to Mrs. Darling that she knew her. Yeah, she is recognize her. Now Mrs. Darling said that no, she is not recognizing her because she has not seen him at all. The protagonist thought maybe she had come to the wrong house. She had seen the woman only for a short time years ago. The woman who answered the door stepped aside and let go of the door. The protagonist recognized her mother's green knitted cardigan that the woman was wearing. The wooden buttons had been peeled because of washing. The woman noticed the protagonist looking at her cardigan. She hid behind the door. Now the protagonist knew she had come to the right house. Now Mrs. S daughter, who had come to the Mrs. Darling's house, when Mrs. Darling ignored to recognize her, the protagonist thought for a while that she had come to a wrong house, wrong address. But when the Mrs. S daughter looked at the cardigan that was worn by the Mrs. Darling, Mrs. S daughter recognized that this is the cardigan of her mother's, and the buttons of this cardigan had got faded, had got colorless. Now when Mrs. Darling noticed that the protagonist, Mrs. S daughter is watching the cardigans that she had worn, now she is trying to hide herself behind the door. Now the protagonist, Mrs. S daughter knew that she is right place, she had come on the right address. Will you know my mother? I asked. Have you come back? Will you know my mother? I asked. Have you come back? Said the woman. I thought that no one had come back, only me. A door opened and closed in the passage behind her. A musty smell emerged. I regret I cannot do anything for you. I have come here especially on the train. I wanted to talk to you for a moment. It is not convenient for me now, said the woman. I cannot see you another time. She nodded and cautiously closed the door, as though no one inside the house should be disturbed. I stood where I was on the step. The curtain in front of the bay window moved. Someone stared at me and would then have asked what I wanted. Oh, nothing. The woman would have said it was nothing. So musty miss क्या होता है? Stale. So the Mrs. S daughter, protagonist of the story, asked the woman means Mrs. Darling, about her mother. The woman asked her if she had come back. She replied only to her and no one else come with her. The woman opened the door and a passage was behind her. A stale smell occurred all over. The woman told her that she could not do anything for her. Now the Mrs. Darling is saying that she could not help her at that time. The protagonist told her that she had come from far place on the train just to talk to her. Now the protagonist, Mrs. S daughter, is telling her that she has come here after making a long journey by train and just wanted to do some conversation with her. The woman told her that it is not convenient to talk right now and asked her to come back later. Now Mrs. Darling, the woman, is saying to the protagonist, Mrs. S daughter, that this is not the right time of conversation. So if she wanted to converse, then come back after some time. The woman closed the door and she did not want anyone to get disturbed in the house. The protagonist was still standing on the step. She was a curtain moving on the window bay. Someone was staring at her from inside the house. She thought it was nothing, as the woman would have told her. Now After saying this, Mrs. Darling, yeah, the woman closed the door, and the protagonist, yeah, Mrs. H daughter was still at the footstep, yeah, doorstep, and was thinking that someone was in the inside the house was watching her, but it was nothing, just Mrs. Darling. I looked at the nameplate again. Darling, it said it in blank letters on white enamel, and on the jump a bit higher the number 46. As I walked slowly back to the station, I thought about my mother, who had given me the address years ago. It has been the first half of the war. I was home for a few days, and it struck me immediately that something yeah other about the rooms had changed. I missed various things. My mother was surprised I should have noticed so quickly. Then she told me about Mrs. Darling. I had never heard of her, but apparently she was an old acquaintance of my mother, whom she hadn't seen for years. She had suddenly turned up and renewed their contact. Since then, she had come regularly. So, student, here is given some points. Yeah, what meaning? Let's see it. Enamel means an opaque, yeah, semi-transparent substance that is type of glass. Next is jam, side post or window, fireplace, yeah, doorway. Acquaintance means familiar person, yeah, strange, yeah, social contact, like that. So the protagonist, yeah, Mrs. S daughter, looked at the number plate that was fixed at the outer side of Mrs. Darling's house. It said number six. Miss mean number six was written on this plate. Darling was written on the plate on white enamel, while Mrs. Darling's name was placed by the white enamel. As she was going back to the station, she was thinking about her mother, so who gave her the address. Now, protagonist, yeah, Mrs. S daughter was on her way to the station. Now, on the way, she was just thinking about the address that was given to her by her mother. It was the first of the war. She was home for a few days now. The protagonist, yeah, Mrs. S daughter was in her childhood. She was thinking about her childhood when the first half of the war was happening. She was home for a few days, and suddenly it struck her that the room was different now. Various things were missing. Her mother was surprised that she noticed the changes a little later. It was that time when she told her about this woman, Mrs. Darling, मीन्स जो प्रोटेगनिस्ट है उनकी जो माँ है, जब ये वर्ल्ड वॉर चल रहा था, देन द डॉटर ऑफ मिसेज एस रिकॉग्नाइज या noticed that the room of the decoration, interior decoration of her room is something changed. Now the mother of the protagonist is surprised that her daughter take her too much time to notice these things. It was the time when she told her about this woman, and this was the time when when the protagonist mother, yeah, the Mrs. S introduced her daughter with Mrs. Darling. She was an old contact of hers when she had not seen for years. Suddenly she came to visit her, and since then they had been in regular contact. Means Mrs. Darling was very old familiar of Mrs. S, but they were not. Yeah, she was not coming to her house very earlier when it was the war. Now she visited frequently, and now whenever she came to visit, since then they had been in a regular contact. Every time she leaves her, every time she leaves here, she takes some things home with her, said my mother. She took all the table silver in one go, and then the antique plates and that hung there. She had trouble lugging those large ways, and I am worried she got a crick in her bag from the crockery. My mother shook her head pityingly. I would never have dared ask her. She suggested it to me herself. She even insisted she wanted to save all my nice things. If if we have to live here, we shall lose everything, she says. Have you agreed with her that she should keep everything? I asked. As if that the necessary, my mother cried. It would simply be an insult to talk like that, and think about the risk she is running. Each time she goes out of our door with a full suitcase, yeah, bag. So lugging means carry a heavy object with great effort. Pityingly means feeling sorrow, crick a cramp या spasms in muscles. So her mother told her, Miss यानी कि Mrs. S is telling to the protagonist, the daughter of her, that whenever that woman came to visit her, she took something from the house with her, table silvers, antique plate, and she had trouble over carrying the large vase. She told her that the cramp in her back came from the crockery. Her mother shook her head in sorrow. The woman kept telling that protagonist mother that she wanted to save her precious things. If they had to leave the place someday, they would lose everything. She asked her mother if she really wanted her to take all the things with her. Her mother replied that even if she did not, it would be an insult to ask her not to. She was going out with a risk herself, a suitcase full of items. So student, the next paragraph will be covered in the next video. Till then you read and revise this, okay?